Welcome to the Wallace Branch Library Young Adult Black History Moment and Craft Class. My name is Sandra. Today's craft is the Pride of a People Bracelet, inspired by the Pan-African flag. Featured on the NPR.org, written by editor Leah Donnell. On the Flag Day, remembering the red, black, and green. The Pan-African flag, also called the Marcus Garvey NIA African American or Black Liberation Flag, was designed to represent people of the African movement, and as one scholar put it, to symbolize Black freedom. The banner, with its horizontal red, black, and green stripes, was adopted by the Universal Negro Improvement Association, the UNIA, at a conference in New York City in 1920. For several years leading up to that point, Marcus Garvey, the UNIA leader, talked about the need for a Black liberation flag. Robert Hill, a historian and Marcus Garvey scholar, says that Garvey thought of a flag as necessary symbol of political maturity. The Pan-African flag's colors each has symbolic meaning. Red stands for blood, both the blood shed by Africans who died in their fight for liberation and the shared blood of the African people. Black represented, Black people, and green was a symbol of growth and the natural fertility of Africa. Michael Hanchard, a professor of Africana Studies at the University of Pennsylvania, says that the flags are important because they symbolize the union of governance, people, and territory. These days, Pan-African flags fly on some Black-owned businesses or in neighborhoods in cities like Philadelphia, where Marcus Garvey had a big historical influence. They also come out when Black people need a symbol of unity that stands outside the notion of Americanness. In 2014, after Michael Brown was shot and killed by a white police officer in the USA, protesters wielded the Pan-African flag as they marched through the streets of Ferguson. Hendricks says it makes sense that the flag would be used during a collective crisis, stating, obviously, in a moment of clear tragedy and senseless violence, the need for common cause becomes a battle cry of sorts. The material you'll need for this craft is some pony beads in red, black, green, and yellow, the feathers, and I got those from Joann's. I got the pony beads from Joann's. The pony beads was on sale. They was $3.98, I think. The little charms here, the little feather charms, they was on sale for $3.98 as well. The cord, the stretchy cord, was like $3. Get some scissors for cutting. And that's about it. You'll need the stretchy cord, scissors, the charm, the feather charm, and the pony beads. If you like, you can have the spacer beads. But I will put together some craft kits, and I will give them to the first patrons that come through curbside and check out a Black history book, or a book by a Black author, or a Black history book. So the first patrons that come curbside during this month while supplies last, I will give them a kit, a Black history bracelet kit. So while supplies last, I must stress while supplies last. I will put the kits in the pattern that you see here. It would either be like the demo here, where I got the feathers separated by 2 white spacers, or I might put the silver spacers. But I'm gonna do the silver spacers today. I did this one as demo. This is more than likely the kit you'll get, this one or this one. But I'll do whichever one as long as I got supplies. So I'll put the kits together, and as you check out a Black History book, I will give that kit one per person, per one book you check out. So let's get started. Once you get your supplies, all you got to do is just measure your cord according to your wrist. You take your cord, you put it around your wrist. You can double strand it or you can single strand it, and I will double strand it for you. I will give you enough to double strand. You measure it around your wrist, and then you cut it according to the size of your wrist. So I'm gonna put this out of the way for now. And so you just lay your wrist down, and you just take the cord, measure it around your wrist, get your size, cut it to the size, and then take it up, double your ends together, put your two ends together, and tie a knot in the two loose ends. And I usually tie it about 3 times. I think 3 times will probably hold it. We're gonna clip there. You can take something like a hairpin, like such, and kind of thread it. This is just to speed the process up, but you really don't need that because this wire will thread through these big holes easily anyways. But to speed the process up, I'm just going to take this hairpin, put it inside that loop, and then start threading my beads on, one at a time, or you can do more than one. That's totally up to you. And you just thread them on according to how you got them laid out in your pattern. This is one of the quickest crafts I think I've ever done. I think all my craft is really simple and quick and easy. So you just thread all your beads onto the cord. Don't get carried away and let them come off the end, because they will. And you can tape that down to stop them from sliding off the end. I've done that as well. Or you can put something, like say for instance, you can just kind of put something on the end, or you can do it like this. Put something on the inside of your other loop like so. And that'll keep them from sliding off the other end. Now if your spacer is too small to go through that loop, twist it on the end and just thread it through and keep on going. And good thing about this, you don't have to worry about was it's right side or wrong side, because your bracelet you can wear it on either side. Now you don't have to put the white ones on there. I just happen to like the white ones on there. You can just put the silver ones on there and it'll look just as pretty. I just like the white ones on there separating that. It kind of gives it an extra little appeal to it. So that's totally up to you. Yeah. But what you do on one side, you have to do it for the other side to keep it even. And you don't even need your glasses to put the hole in the pony beads is so large. You don't even need your glasses to thread them on. Fairly quick bracelet, right? Doesn't take much of an effort to do this bracelet here. Once you tie the ends, the beads kind of hides the tie, so you don't have to worry about the knot showing. And that's your bracelet. okay. I hope you enjoy wearing your, I did tie mine about maybe 3 or 4 times. And then if you still want a little bit of security, you can still put a little spot of glue on there, and that'll keep it from slipping and sliding, but it's not gonna slip and slide anyways. So I clip the extra away. Do not clip it so close that you clip your knot, but you can clip it pretty close. And then it hides itself inside the beads. And here is the bracelet. Now your bracelet may not have to be as big as mine's, but you adjust it according to your wrist size. And I hope you enjoy your Black History bracelet. The color interpretation for this bracelet came from this article written by Miss Leah Donnell. For more information on this article or the code switch, go to npr.org. Thank you for joining us for Crafting with Wallace Branch Library. Have a great day.